to talk to you guys about a series I read, The Raven Boys. This is a book by Maggie Stiefvater, and she is telling a story about a girl named Blue and four boys named Gangzy, Adam, Noah, and Ronan. Now, this story, when I first picked it up, the prologue of this book had me, like it grabbed me, and I was mesmerized by her. She grabs you right from the beginning. So she tells a story about how Blue is born into this family of women who are psychics and have this ability to tell the future, whether it be by sensing or touching or by cards or oracles. And Blue doesn't have that ability, but she does have a power. Now, I don't want to give too much away because I want you to read this book, but I will say this. She goes into a like a cemetery type of a place. It's a cemetery, and or a church or something like that. And so she sees the spirits of the people that are going to be passing in the next year. And she sees the spirit of this young boy that's wearing a Aglenby Academy sweater. And she asks him his name. And he says his name. And the boy is Gangzy. And so Gangzy is the kind of like the main guy of all of the Raven boys. There's Gangzy, Adam, Noah, and Ronan. And Gangzy is kind of like the king, the drone of the group, And so her family gets a call from Gangzy, and he wants to go talk to a psychic because he's in the middle of looking for this Welsh king who saved his life, and so he wants to find out some stories about how to activate these ley lines, and anyway, he wants to find out what happens to him. And so he goes to the house where Blue lives, and she meets Gangzy, and from this it kind of develops the story of how they start to kind of learn about each other, and they start kind of hanging out. And she's kind of so like anti-Raven boys, so the fact that she starts hanging out with these boys is incredible because she has been told her whole entire life that if she kisses her true love, he's gonna die. And her aunt told her the day she saw Gangsy's spirit that the only reason why a non-seer would see a spirit of somebody was either because they were their true love or they were going to kill them. So the fact that Blue's been told her whole life that she's going to kill her true love with a kiss is kind of like, it's messing with her head, because now here's Gangzy, who she just saw his spirit, and she's like, is he my true love? Is she going to kill him? Or is he going to die in some other way? And so it's kind of like, what happens now? So she develops this like friendship with them, and throughout the first book, we get to the second book where now it's more focusing on Ronan, and Ronan has special abilities that he kind of discovers, or he's always known, but he kind of like lets the rest of the kids know about in this book. So now they find out about Ronan, and Ronan is just a magical being, and it kind of delves a little bit deeper into their friendship and developing whatever their friendship is. And so then there's that book. And then you get Blue Lily Lily Blue, which kind of focuses a little bit more on Blue and a little bit more on, her family dynamic and on her father and all of that, while still, giving you a whole picture of the other boys and all of the other challenges and all that goes along with it. And in the meantime, she's developing more and more feelings for Gangzy, which obviously she knows she can't kiss him, because if she kisses him, she might kill him, and she's already seen his spirit. So, that's, it's kind of hard. And then finally, the Raven King, which is when, the culmination of all of the events happen. And there's a twist to this story. It doesn't just, you don't think, it doesn't end how you think it's going to end. And it leaves a lot of questions for you. So I was so happy to know that Maggie Stiefvater is going to do a trilogy based on Ronan, who is that magical creature that I told you about. And he's one of my favorite characters. Now, Ronan's like, he's angry and he's tough, and he's, you know, he actually has gone through a lot of horrible things in his life, but he's still, you know, kind of pushing through. And he is super loyal to Gangzy and super loyal to his friends, and he's just like amazing. And so I'm gonna love the fact that she doesn't end it all the way here. It's not like a period on this story, so it leaves it open for a lot of other stories to come in the trilogy that's upcoming. And I can't wait because I love this story. I love these characters. I feel like they're what friendship should be about at any age, not just in your teenage years. But I love Maggie's writing style. I definitely think she's an amazing artist, an amazing writer. That's actually one of her prints that it's called A Murder of Ravens. And so I don't know if this is Gangzy that's supposed to be the eye in there, but I mean, I took it like that. That's Gangzy. Those are the ravens, and nothing, you know, doesn't give away anything. It just, you have to read the story, and I loved it. I hope that you guys get a chance to read these books because they really are amazing. And there's not much I can say. It's not hype. Definitely go out and get these books. Don't get discouraged if the first book is not your favorite, because the first book kind of lays down the groundwork for the rest of the story. But definitely by book 2 and 3, and definitely on book 4, you're going to realize why everybody loves these books. So I hope that that was helpful, and I hope that you guys go out and enjoy these books, because I really did. So until next time, may great books be in our future.